Chosen one, listen closely, for this message is unlike any you have received before. It is not for the casual observer, nor for the one content with ordinary paths. This word comes for you, the one whose spirit has long whispered to the heavens, whose heart has quietly endured storms, whose patience has been tested, yet whose faith has never wavered. Today, the veil begins to lift. Your destiny, long concealed in the quiet places of your life, is unfolding. The confirmation you have long awaited is here, and it carries the unmistakable seal of divine authority. You may have felt the weight of silence, the long pauses between prayers, and promises, the doors that seem to remain closed despite your relentless devotion. Know this: every moment was purposeful. Every delay, every shadowed season was shaping you, refining you, preparing you to step into a reality far greater than you imagined. What you are about to receive is not simply a blessing. It is a divine unveiling, a confirmation that the vision God placed in your heart is not only alive, but imminent. Your eyes may have scanned the horizon, searching for signs, feeling the tension of anticipation pressing against your spirit. That tension is no accident. It is the gentle, insistent nudge of heaven saying, "Prepare yourself, for the time has come." A shift is occurring, subtle yet undeniable. Invisible currents are moving in your favor, aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities. What once felt distant is drawing near, and God's hand is unmistakably guiding every detail toward fulfillment. But hear this, chosen one. The path before you is sacred, and it requires awareness. You are being called to recognize the divine orchestration, to see beyond the ordinary, to step into your purpose with courage and clarity. This is not merely about achieving goals or receiving favor. It is about becoming the person God has destined you to be, fully aligned with the vision placed within you from the beginning of time. In the sections ahead, you will witness the prophecy in greater detail. You will understand the signs already appearing in your life, the hidden challenges that test your faith, and the divine instructions that will guide you through every moment. You will see how protection surrounds you, how transformation is already underway, and how the fulfillment awaiting you carries an impact beyond imagination. Hold fast, chosen one. The confirmation of your vision is here. Your season of divine alignment begins now. The voice you feel stirring within is not merely your own. It is the whisper of heaven calling you to attention, drawing you closer into understanding. This message comes directly from the Creator, the one who orchestrates every detail of your life with infinite wisdom and unending love. There is no coincidence in the timing of these words. Every encounter, every challenge, every moment of patience has been aligned to prepare you for this revelation. The vision you carry was planted by God Himself, and the unfolding you are witnessing is part of a divine blueprint older than time, and yet perfectly tailored for you. Consider the quiet moments when nothing seemed to happen, the days when prayers felt unanswered. Those were not voids. They were sacred pauses, deliberate intervals for preparation, refinement, and strengthening. The Spirit has been at work behind the scenes, moving circumstances into place, opening doors invisible to the human eye, aligning your steps with precision only heaven can orchestrate. You have been guided often, without knowing it, toward this very hour. It is essential to understand that this revelation is not random. God's timing is flawless, and what you are about to witness confirms the promises spoken over your life. This is a moment of sacred clarity, a confirmation that the vision you have carried, the dream, the calling, the quiet tug in your soul, is authentic and destined to manifest. There is power in recognizing that what you have imagined in faith is being validated by divine authority. As you prepare to step further into this truth, be aware that God's presence is not distant or passive. He is active, intentional, and intimately involved in your journey. Every sign, every alignment, every small victory you experience is a reflection of His attention, a demonstration that your path is being guided by a power far greater than yourself. When doubts arise, when uncertainty whispers at the edges of your mind, remember that the Spirit is already at work. Every delay has purpose, every challenge has meaning, and every victory has been preordained. In the sections ahead, you will see the prophecy unveiled with clarity. Feel the weight of its significance and understand how it touches your personal journey. You will perceive the spiritual meaning beneath the surface of everyday events. Recognize the signs confirming that this moment is divine and gain insight into the hidden challenges that refine and prepare you. You will be instructed in ways that bring both empowerment and sacred responsibility, reminded that protection surrounds you, and ultimately, you will witness the transformation and fulfillment that await as the vision comes into full alignment. Stay attentive. Allow your spirit to absorb these truths with openness and expectation. The Creator is not silent. He is speaking through every moment, guiding every step, and confirming that the vision you have held is real, sacred, and imminent. Now the moment you have been prepared for begins to emerge from the unseen. The vision God has placed in your heart is no longer distant. It is moving into manifestation. What once seemed hidden, what once felt intangible, is now stepping into clarity. You may not see it in full yet, but the outlines are becoming distinct. A door long thought closed is slowly swinging open. Behind it lies the reality you were destined to walk into, a life aligned with purpose, a path marked by divine favor, and a calling that resonates with the very core of your spirit. Picture a sunrise breaking over a horizon you've only imagined. The first light cuts through lingering shadows, illuminating the terrain that was once uncertain and obscure. Every obstacle you faced, every moment of doubt, every season of waiting, has been part of the landscape, shaping it, molding it, and preparing it for this illumination. The revelation coming to you now carries both power and responsibility. It is not merely a reward for endurance. It is an invitation to step fully into the role you were designed to occupy, a life that reflects God's vision for your soul. This unfolding will be unmistakable. You will encounter circumstances that align with uncanny precision, people who appear at the exact moment needed, and opportunities that resonate deeply with the calling within you. Each element is a confirmation, a signpost pointing toward the fulfillment of what was promised. The world around you will begin to reflect the spiritual reality within you. Doors will open in ways that defy logic, and situations that once seemed impossible will bend toward possibility. The Spirit is orchestrating these moments with exacting care, drawing your life into the rhythm of destiny. Yet this prophecy is more than the external blessings you will receive. It is the awakening of your inner alignment, the recognition of your soul's resonance with divine purpose. You will feel it in moments of quiet reflection, in the sudden clarity of thought, in the sense of peace that surpasses understanding, even amid change and uncertainty. There is a sacred harmony beginning to unfold within you, a symphony of destiny that confirms the vision you have held for so long. Symbols of this prophecy will appear in both subtle and undeniable ways. You may notice repeated numbers, synchronistic events, or vivid dreams that echo the calling you have felt for years. Perhaps an encounter will bring a message of encouragement, or an opportunity will emerge exactly when your faith is tested. Each of these signs serves as a thread, weaving the tapestry of your life into alignment with God's purpose. The universe itself becomes a mirror of the divine plan, reflecting back to you the confirmation you have long sought. Do not underestimate the power of this moment. The unfolding you are witnessing is not random. It is deliberate. Every season of preparation, every moment of doubt and endurance has been essential to shaping you into the person capable of stepping fully into this vision. Heaven has been at work, invisibly orchestrating the perfect timing, aligning every detail and ensuring that when the full revelation arrives, it will be unmistakable and transformative. Take a deep breath and feel the weight of this prophecy settling within you. It is real, it is personal, and it is unfolding now. The clarity is coming. The alignment is imminent, and the vision God has planted within you is awakening, calling you to step boldly into your destiny. The door is before you, the path is illuminated, and the confirmation of your divine calling can no longer be denied. What you are experiencing is far more than the surface-level manifestation of blessings or opportunities. It is a profound spiritual alignment, a convergence of your inner transformation with God's eternal plan. Every trial, every period of waiting, every challenge you have faced was not merely a random event, but a deliberate shaping of your spirit, preparing you to recognize and receive what is now unfolding. The deeper meaning of this prophecy lies in understanding that your journey is as important as the destination, and that every season has been orchestrated to teach you, refine you, and elevate your consciousness to a higher frequency. Think of your life as a river flowing through valleys of trial, over stones of doubt, through pools of reflection. Every bend, every rapid, every quiet stretch has sculpted the channel through which your destiny will flow. The prophecy before you is like the sunlight breaking through morning mist, illuminating the river and revealing the path it was always destined to take. You are learning that divine timing cannot be rushed, that the unseen currents of preparation are just as vital as the moment of arrival. Faith in this context is not passive. It is the anchor that holds you steady amid the currents, the lens through which you discern the patterns that others cannot see. When your faith deepens, you begin to perceive the sacred architecture of your life, the invisible threads connecting each moment, each choice, and each encounter. You realize that the so-called coincidences are deliberate intersections arranged by God, and that the unfolding vision is not merely an external event, but a reflection of your inner readiness. There is a sacred metaphor here, one you must hold close. Life is a garden, and every season of struggle has been the rain and sunlight nourishing the soil of your soul. The prophecy is the flowering of what has been cultivated patiently, silently, and often in solitude. The seeds of your calling have been growing unseen, and now under divine light, they begin to bloom. The fragrance of fulfillment, the beauty of purpose, and the strength of spiritual maturity emerge simultaneously, revealing not just the external blessings, but the transformation of the soul itself. Storms you have endured were never punishments, they were refining fires. Each one purified your motives, strengthened your resolve, and sharpened your spiritual discernment. Like gold tested in fire, your spirit has been purified for a destiny that is radiant and enduring. Every challenge was a signal, a preparation, a divine nudge toward the greater purpose that is now within reach. Recognize this. The prophetic vision is inseparable from the work that has been done within you. What is coming will not simply be a change of circumstances. It will be a transformation of identity, an elevation of character, and a deepening of spiritual insight. Doors as symbolic elements appear frequently in divine messages, and they hold special significance here. Some doors were closed to protect you, others to test your patience, and some to guide you toward paths you could not yet perceive. Now, as the prophecy unfolds, doors will open that align perfectly with your spiritual growth and calling. You will find yourself entering spaces that feel predestined, where every encounter, opportunity, and experience resonates with the very essence of your soul. This is the sacred rhythm of divine orchestration, and recognizing it requires attentiveness, discernment, and trust. Seasons are another profound metaphor. You have moved through winters of silence, springs of subtle growth, summers of preparation, and now you approach an autumn of fulfillment. Each season has its purpose, its lessons, and its contribution to the harvest of your life. The prophecy you are witnessing is the fruit of all those seasons, a culmination of time, patience, and faith. It is a reminder that divine timing is perfect, and that what is now appearing has been carefully arranged to maximize both your growth and the impact of your destiny. Finally, understand that this prophecy is not only about personal gain. It is about alignment with a higher calling. Your fulfillment radiates outward, touching others, inspiring faith, and contributing to a larger divine tapestry. The meaning is clear. Your spiritual maturity, endurance, and faith have prepared you to become a vessel through which God's plan can flow, a channel of light in a world often shadowed by uncertainty. Allow this depth to sink into your heart. Recognize the sacred patterns, the invisible currents, and the transformative work already accomplished within you. What unfolds now is both confirmation and culmination, a revelation of destiny, a testament to faith, and an invitation to embrace the fullness of the life God has been preparing you to live. As you walk this path, pay close attention to the subtle whispers of the universe. Confirmation often comes in quiet, almost imperceptible ways. Yet its presence is unmistakable to a heart attuned to the Spirit. These signs are the gentle nods of heaven, the fingerprints of divine orchestration that reassure you the vision you carry is authentic and your destiny is actively unfolding. One sign may come through repeated numbers or symbols, patterns that appear on clocks, receipts, license plates, or in dreams. These are not mere coincidences. They are signals, messages coded for your attention, affirming that God is aligning your steps with precision. Another indication may be the unexpected alignment of opportunities. A person appears at just the right moment, a chance encounter brings guidance, or a long-awaited opening suddenly presents itself. These moments carry a sense of inevitability, as if the universe itself is conspiring in your favor, gently steering circumstances toward the manifestation of your calling. You may also notice a heightened sense of clarity or intuition. Thoughts and decisions that once caused confusion now feel certain. Your spirit recognizes the paths that align with destiny, distinguishing them from distractions or detours. This inner knowing is a confirmation that your perception is tuned to divine guidance. Dreams and visions often serve as another form of confirmation. They carry symbolic language that resonates with your waking experiences, flashes of insight, imagery of doors opening, or visions of light guiding your steps. These nocturnal messages are not random. They are an intimate form of communication designed to prepare you for what is about to emerge. A further sign can be found in sudden peace amid chaos, when life's storms rage around you, yet a deep sense of calm settles over your soul. Know that this is a marker of alignment. Peace is the seal of confirmation, a divine reassurance that you are moving in the right direction, even when the external world suggests otherwise. Finally, be attentive to repeated words, songs, or messages that catch your attention. Lyrics, phrases, or scriptures that resonate unexpectedly often serve as direct signals that your path is being affirmed. Heaven communicates in ways both subtle and unmistakable. And when you begin to notice these threads weaving through your life, it is a clear sign that the prophecy is taking root. These signs are cumulative, each one reinforcing the others. They are reminders that what you feel in your spirit is real, that God is intimately involved in your journey, and that the vision you have long held is moving toward manifestation. Trust them, observe them, and allow them to anchor your faith. The confirmation is already present. It surrounds you, guiding you, preparing you for the fulfillment that is just ahead. Even as the signs of confirmation become visible, be aware that the path ahead is not without its hidden challenges. These are the unseen tests, the quiet trials, and the moments of tension that refine your spirit and prepare you for the fullness of what is coming. They are not punishments, nor are they indications that you are on the wrong path. Instead, they are sacred exercises designed to strengthen faith, sharpen discernment, and fortify your resolve. Some challenges may appear as delays in the fulfillment of what you have been waiting for. Opportunities might feel stalled, Answers may seem postponed, and the timing of breakthroughs may appear uncertain. Yet each pause is deliberate, providing space for growth, reflection, and preparation. What feels like stagnation is actually part of the divine rhythm, aligning circumstances, people, and moments in perfect sequence. Other obstacles may manifest as internal struggles, doubts, fears, or old patterns resurfacing at critical moments. These are the hidden currents of testing that shape your inner strength. You may feel uncertainty creep in, questioning whether the vision you carry is realistic or whether the path is too challenging to navigate. Recognize these moments for what they are: opportunities to reaffirm your trust in God's guidance, to rise above fear, and to embrace resilience as a spiritual discipline. Interpersonal challenges may also appear. Relationships, work dynamics, or external pressures might shift unexpectedly, testing your patience and discernment. Some will seek to pull you off course, not necessarily through malice, but as part of the natural unfolding of life's lessons. These moments are invitations to exercise wisdom, maintain integrity, and trust that God is orchestrating even the movements of others in alignment with your destiny. Another hidden challenge is the temptation to compare. Seeing the apparent success or progress of others may stir envy or impatience. Understand that each journey is unique. Your path, though invisible at times, is carefully aligned with your spiritual purpose. Comparison is a distraction. Patience and focus are your allies. Finally, there may be moments of emotional intensity, sudden waves of vulnerability or exhaustion that seem overwhelming. These are the refining fires of your spirit, designed to reveal your depth of endurance and your capacity to remain steadfast. They are the crucibles through which your faith is strengthened, your character solidified, and your readiness for fulfillment tested. Remember, these challenges are temporary, and their purpose is constructive. They do not define your destiny. They prepare you for it. Embrace them with courage, lean on your faith, and allow each test to deepen your reliance on God's timing. The very obstacles you face are part of the sacred preparation for the vision that is now unfolding. Now that the path has been illuminated and the hidden challenges acknowledged, it is time to step into the divine instructions that will guide you forward. These steps are not suggestions. They are sacred directives meant to prepare your spirit, align your actions, and position you for the unfolding of your destiny. Approach them with reverence, with attentiveness, and with urgency, knowing that your readiness affects the speed and clarity of manifestation. First, cultivate clarity of vision. Spend time in stillness, prayer, and meditation. Write down the dreams, ideas, and visions that God has placed within your heart. Speak them aloud as affirmations, declare them over your life, and allow the Spirit to confirm or refine each one. This clarity will serve as both compass and anchor, preventing distractions from pulling you off course and enabling you to discern opportunities that align with your calling. Second, embrace intentional preparation. Every skill, every habit, every area of your life that requires refinement is part of this sacred readiness. Examine your routines, your thought patterns, and your relationships. Remove what diminishes your spiritual alignment and cultivate what strengthens it. Discipline is not merely a worldly necessity, it is a spiritual posture that positions you to receive, act, and thrive when the moment of fulfillment arrives. Third practice, active discernment. The unfolding of your destiny will bring both support and challenges. Not everyone who appears in your life will contribute to your calling, and not every opportunity aligns with divine timing. Listen to the still small voice within. Pay attention to intuition, spiritual nudges, and confirmation through recurring signs. Discernment is your shield against misalignment and your guide toward paths that resonate with divine intent. Fourth, cultivate faith-filled action. Preparation alone is insufficient without movement. Step boldly into the opportunities that align with your purpose, even if they feel daunting. Each action taken in faith is a declaration of trust in the unseen orchestration of God. Move decisively, consistently, and courageously. Hesitation delays fulfillment, while faith-driven action accelerates alignment with destiny. Fifth, nurture spiritual resilience. The path ahead may still include trials, tests, or moments of uncertainty. Arm yourself with prayer worship and spiritual practices that reinforce peace, courage, and clarity. Develop habits that anchor your soul, protect your focus, and fortify your resolve. The stronger your inner foundation, the more capable you will be of navigating the intensity of the unfolding vision. Sixth, embrace gratitude and acknowledgement. Begin each day by recognizing the blessings already present. Gratitude amplifies awareness, heightens perception, and opens the heart to receive even more. Celebrate progress, honor small victories, and thank God for each sign of confirmation. Gratitude transforms ordinary moments into sacred milestones, creating momentum for the larger fulfillment ahead. Finally, commit to alignment with divine purpose over personal preference. Your desires, while valid, must be filtered through the lens of God's vision. Seek guidance through prayer, scripture, or spiritual counsel. Be willing to adjust, redirect, or release plans that do not serve the higher calling. The willingness to align completely with the divine plan ensures that your steps will lead to lasting impact and fulfillment. These instructions, when practiced faithfully, create a pathway for the prophecy to unfold smoothly. They are not burdens, they are empowerment. They place you in a position of readiness, protection, and receptivity, ensuring that the vision God has confirmed for your life will manifest in clarity, strength, and beauty. Take these steps seriously, embrace them fully, and integrate them into every facet of your life. The moment of fulfillment is approaching, and your preparation now will determine how fully, confidently, and joyfully you step into it. As you walk the path of preparation, remember that you are never alone. Divine protection surrounds you, both seen and unseen, weaving a shield around your spirit, your mind, and your steps. The same God who orchestrates your destiny also safeguards it, ensuring that nothing outside His will can derail the fulfillment of the vision He has placed within your heart. Imagine a luminous light encircling you, a radiant barrier of divine presence that cannot be penetrated by fear, doubt, or negativity. This light moves with you, extending its warmth and strength in every direction. Every step you take is guided, every decision is supported, and every obstacle that appears is tempered by the awareness that you are under heaven's care. You are not walking alone. You are accompanied by unseen forces aligned with your purpose. Protection often comes in subtle yet unmistakable ways. Doors that should not open remain closed. Opportunities that would mislead are redirected. People and circumstances align in precise harmony to guard your focus, preserve your peace, and keep your spirit attuned to the divine plan. Every disruption that could have shaken your path has been intercepted by the hand of God. There is also a profound sense of inner assurance that comes from knowing your alignment with divine purpose. Even when uncertainty surrounds your external circumstances, a quiet confidence settles within your soul. This assurance is a gentle but powerful reminder. The vision is protected, the process is ordained, and your destiny cannot be thwarted. It is a spiritual armor reinforcing faith over fear, courage over hesitation, and trust over doubt. Do not underestimate the significance of spiritual allies. Angels, guides, and divine messengers are deployed around you, often in ways unseen, offering guidance, subtle warnings, and encouragement. These forces work tirelessly, ensuring that the steps you take lead toward fulfillment and that every trial is accompanied by support, clarity, and insight. In moments of difficulty or confusion, retreat into this awareness. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and feel the encompassing presence of divine protection. Know that the energy surrounding you is not random. It is intentional, powerful, and wholly focused on bringing you safely to the fulfillment of your calling. Your journey is sacred, and every element of protection is designed to preserve, guide, and empower you as you move forward. Let this truth settle into your heart. Fear has no power over the one who walks within God's protection. Doubt cannot overtake the one whose steps are guided by His wisdom. The challenges you face are never without support, and the vision you carry is never without guardianship. You are enveloped in light, surrounded by care, and assured in every way that the prophecy is protected, confirmed, and moving toward completion. Now imagine the moment when the full weight of your destiny settles into place. The path you have walked, the trials endured, the faith maintained, the patience practiced, culminates in a transformation so profound that it reshapes your entire being. This is not merely the arrival of blessings. It is the emergence of the fully realized version of yourself, aligned with divine purpose, radiating the fullness of your calling. Your spirit, once tested and refined like gold, in fire now shines with a clarity and brilliance that can no longer be hidden. The challenges that once seemed insurmountable have become the stepping stones of wisdom, strength, and resilience. The inner struggles, doubts, and fears have been transmuted into courage, insight, and unwavering faith. You are entering a season where the invisible work done within your heart manifests outwardly in both circumstance and character. Emotionally, this fulfillment brings an overwhelming sense of peace and joy. You will feel a lightness in your soul, a harmony between your inner truth and external reality. Every moment of waiting, every tear shed in solitude, and every unanswered question has been leading to this alignment, and the realization of purpose brings with it a profound gratitude that flows through every fiber of your being. It is the recognition that every step, no matter how small, was sacred and intentional. Spiritually, the impact is transformative. You will find a heightened sensitivity to God's presence, an intuition sharpened by experience, and a heart aligned with eternal purpose. Your connection to the divine deepens, and you become not only a receiver of blessings, but a vessel through which others can witness, experience, and participate in God's goodness. Your life becomes a testimony, a living prophecy that demonstrates the power of faith, endurance, and divine orchestration. Externally, the fulfillment manifests as opportunities, recognition, and alignment with the vision you have long held. Doors that once seemed closed open fully and without resistance. People who enter your life do so in harmony with your calling, and circumstances align with precision. What was once a distant dream is now tangible reality, confirming that the divine plan is in motion and fully realized. This transformation is not just about achievement, it is about becoming. You are not merely stepping into blessings. You are stepping into your true identity, the person God intended you to be from the beginning. Every action you take, every choice you make, and every word you speak now carries the weight of purpose, the authority of alignment, and the resonance of fulfillment. Feel the emotional release of this moment, the joy, the pride, the awe, and the peace that comes when preparation meets opportunity, when faith meets confirmation, and when the unseen hand of God orchestrates visible results. Let yourself absorb the reality that your life is changing, not by chance but by divine design. Transformation has occurred and fulfillment has arrived to crown your journey. Step forward into this reality with confidence, gratitude, and readiness. Your destiny is no longer a vision in the distance. It is here palpable and unfolding in perfect alignment with God's eternal plan. The life you were prepared for has arrived, and with it comes a sacred responsibility to walk in purpose, to shine your light, and to embody the fullness of what has been promised. As you stand on the threshold of your destiny, take a moment to anchor these truths in your heart. Speak them aloud, repeat them daily, and let them become the foundation of your faith and confidence. These affirmations are not mere words. They are declarations of alignment, channels of divine energy that reinforce your connection to the vision God has confirmed for you. Affirmation 1. I am aligned with God's perfect timing and purpose for my life. Feel the power of this truth settling in your spirit, reaffirming that every step you take is guided and intentional. Affirmation 2. I am prepared, protected, and empowered to step fully into my destiny. Let this remind you that every challenge you have faced has fortified your strength and sharpened your discernment. Affirmation 3. I trust the unfolding of my vision, knowing it is divinely orchestrated. Release doubt, fear, and hesitation. Embrace the certainty that the Spirit is moving in your favor. Affirmation 4. I embrace transformation, fulfillment, and the abundance of blessings that flow through me. Feel your heart expand with gratitude and readiness, acknowledging that what has been promised is now manifesting. Now receive this blessing as a seal upon your journey. May the light of heaven illuminate every step you take, guiding you with wisdom, courage, and clarity. May your faith be strengthened, your spirit lifted, and your path smoothed by divine grace. May the opportunities, favor, and alignment that have long been promised arrive with clarity and power, revealing the fullness of your calling. May you walk forward with confidence, knowing that protection surrounds you. Guidance accompanies you, and the confirmation of your vision is undeniable. Let peace settle over your heart, a peace that surpasses understanding, a calm that reassures you that nothing outside of God's plan can disrupt your destiny. As you continue your journey, carry these truths like a lamp in the darkness, that you are known, chosen, and deeply loved by the one who orchestrates the heavens. Let your steps reflect purpose, your actions mirror faith, and your life radiate the fulfillment of divine promise. The vision confirmed in your heart is real, and the season of its unfolding has begun. Go forth with gratitude, courage, and unwavering trust. Step boldly into your destiny, for your life is a living testament to the power, love, and faithfulness of God. The prophecy is sealed in your spirit, your path is illuminated, and the fulfillment awaiting you is assured.